With the highlight of the season being in Östersund, the start of the season immediately witnessed a novelty, with the opener being in the heart of the Julian Alps. The Slovenian plateau of Pokljuka gave already some important reading points to the season, even though not for everyone. Monika Ojniš got back on a podium after 5 seasons in the opening individual, and their level was proved unprecedentedly good, while Marketa Davidova captured the maiden top 3, which was soon to be improved. Paulina Fialkova was 4th on the day, Lisa Vitozzi 6th, and Dorothea Wierer 7th, and all of them went on from there to battle for the leading seat in the overall standings. The 3 got joined by reigning overall winner Kaisa Makarainen, who scored a double in the sprint and pursuit of Pokljuka and kept the form on the trip to Austria, as in Hochfilzen, the 36-year-old finished second in the sprint and won the pursuit to close the gap to Wierer's leadership at 7 points. The Italian nonetheless had a dreamlike week in Hochfilzen, having captured a first ever sprint success, as well as scoring an exceptional third leg in the women's relay, which was then anchored by Federica Sanfilippo to an historical second ever win ahead of Sweden and France.
I was really confident because I'm feeling really good on the skis. When I was starting, I saw that I get meter per meter, and also when I came to the shooting range, I saw that the girls are just lying there, and so I was attacking full gas, and it was good.
As the tour traveled to Nové Město na Moravě, athletes battled in front of an adoring crowd of 105,000 spectators. Despite some challenges posed by the weather, the show was exceptional, and for sure Marte Osbu Röseland did not mind the wet conditions, as she captured a maiden win in the sprint after a thrilling battle with returning from illness Laura Dalmaia.
It's a dream that I had all year. It was my main goal to win for the first time, so I'm really happy that I can go home for Christmas holiday and have a win.
The Norwegian, who had started the season below her expectations, made it clear that she was to be a contender for the overall trophy from then on, repeating her success in the pursuit. Wierer struggled with the wind and the heavy snow, but she managed to keep the lead, as Makarainen suffered an even more difficult weekend. The yellow bib was challenged, however, by the rise of 2 Slovakians, Paulina Fialkova and Anastasia Kuzmina. January soon became a key month in the fight for the overall. In previous years, Vitozzi had never had great feelings in Oberhof, but on the hills of Thuringia, she found her maiden win in the sprint, a first podium in the season after having been 6 times ranked between 4th and 6th.
Yes, it's incredible because I was sad in December because I'm always 4, 5, 6 and never in the top of the podium, but today it's my first victory and I'm really satisfied.
She then withstood the attacks of Kuzmina in the pursuit for a second win, just to switch position on the following week in the sprint of Ruhpolding, making it very clear for Wierer that she had to work hard to maintain their overall leadership. At the last competition on German ground, the women's Mastart, the big powerhouse of the sport had not topped any podium yet, including a heartbreaking relay in Oberhof, won by Russia, after they had led until the last range, and then France, who had taken the one in Ruhpolding. Franziska Preuss was to be the one who changed this, finding her maiden win in front of her home fans after battling with Ingrid Landmark-Tandrevold in the last loop.
I realized, no, I can do it today, and I just gave everything on the finish line. So So today I'm very proud for myself that I did it, and it's a really great feeling to, it's my first victory, and then in Ruhpolding in my home stadium, so it's just an amazing day for me.
Antolz Anterselva saw 3 different winners in as many competitions, each of them with a story to tell. Marketa Davidova took the sprint, proving to be one of the brightest young stars on the tour. Dorothea Wierer won her first pursuit for her first success at home, sharing the podium with Vitozzi, just like Dalmayer did in the must-start with Vanessa Ince, both showing great steps in their recovery from illness.
I'm so happy, and it's really great that it's also the first victory in a pursuit. And it was also really great because I saw my family on the track, and the coaches and the whole stadium who was just cheering, and I think it's really a special moment.
I think it's really good. I'm really happy for the shooting, and I don't know if it's true. We will see tomorrow. I will woke up and we'll see.
The 22-year-old then closed second in the short individual that premiered in Canmore, closing just behind a resurgent Tyrell Ekhoff at the first success in the format, and ahead of Vitozzi, whose North American trip was soon to become magical, since after Soldier Hollow, she overtook Wierer in the overall rankings. On the US ground, Oslo closed their gap to the Italians by winning the sprint, while Denise Herrmann confirmed improved form by taking the pursuit, after having performed a key leg in the winning relay of Canmore just a week before.
Yeah, I know that I'm good in the finish line because I was sprinter last years in cross-country skiing, and it was a hard fight, and now we are happy that we have both the top of the podium.
Wierer could celebrate the first ever win from Italy in the single mixed relay, making her the third ever biathlete to win a competition in all current formats, after Marie Doran-Abert and Martin Fourcade. With the fight for medals adding to the one of the big and small globes, Östersund provided great biathlon and dramatic competitions. Anastasia Kuzmina crowned her career with the World Championships title that was missing to her collection by winning the sprint, while Denise Herrmann confirmed a love for the Swedish venue by capturing the pursuit. Sweden's first medal had seemed doomed for the first week, but Hanna Höberg managed to put the pressure behind and bring home the gold medal in the individual, becoming the first ever woman to confirm the Olympic title at the following World Championships.
I mean, last year it was even for me a bit of a surprise, and of course it was a lot of emotions then, but I think this is on another level. Today I knew what I was able to do, to then be able to pull it off here in front of the home crowd and my family, and I'm really proud of myself that I did this.
With Lisa Vitozzi being second in individual and therefore securing a first discipline globe, Wierer, Olsbu-Röseland and Mäkäräinen arrived to the final must-start with no individual medals to their names among the top contenders, even though the Italian had taken a silver and a bronze in the mixed events, while Olsbu-Röseland was key in the relay hat-trick of Norway, who topped all the team competitions in Sweden. On a stormy Sunday, Wierer wrote a page of history for her country by taking the women's must-start becoming the first Italian woman to win a gold at the World Championships, spicing up the fight for the overall as she left Sweden tied in points with her teammate Vitozzi. The final chapter of this exciting women's season in Oslo Holmenkollen seemed unscripted by a Hollywood writer. Vitozzi missed 5 times in the women's sprint, failing to qualify to the pursuit, but Wierer failed to seize the chance to close the games in advance with 2 average performances. With Kuzmina taking in triumphant style the first 2 competitions of the weekend, all was once again to be decided in the final mass start. It was a test for the nerves of the 3 women who battled until the last meter. But it was Wierer who could celebrate the first ever overall globe for an Italian, as she managed to close just behind the direct opponents on the day that gave Urberi the win and the mass start globe. Dorothea Wierer, best athlete of the year. How does that feel?
Yeah, it was it is just amazing. I'm so happy and proud of this. I think we can be really proud as Team Italy to bring it home, and it was not easy to handle everything because of course it was a lot of pressure and all the media and everything, but it means that we worked so good and we are just a strong team, and I'm really happy about that.
Wierer wrapped up a season of consistency and perseverance, a hard fight mentally against a friend and the pressure of history in the making that spiced up an amazing season of women's biathlon.